Hello, dear primary 3 students. This is Miss Isra Hassan. Hope you're all fine and safe and healthy. In this video, we are going to talk about addition and subtraction. But we must keep in our minds that if we want to add or subtract a large number, 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5-digit numbers, we have to put each house under the other house. Yeah, it means that I'm going to put ones under ones, hundreds, tens under tens, hundreds under the house of hundreds, and then I'm going to add each house or subtract each house. And keep in your mind that if I have the answer having 2-digit numbers, I have to write just one digit. I cannot put the 2 digits in one house. So I'm just going to write one digit which is the ones house, and I'm going to carry up the tens to the next house. Let's see and know how to solve it. The first example here, 2 plus 5. If I want to add 2 plus 5, I think it's so easy and simple. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 7 plus 1 equals 8. I'm just making this line, these lines in order to not get confused, okay? So you have to put them, or if you don't like to put them, no problem. The second one, 8 plus 1 equals 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And 4 plus 2 equals 6. So the answer is 699. The third one, 7 plus 2 equals 9, and 6 plus 3 equals 9. 3 plus 5 equals 8. So the final answer is 899. The fourth one, 2 plus 9. Yes, this is the problem. If we have to add 2 plus 9, you are going to find that the result will be 11. Can I write 11, the whole number under down here? Of course, no. I cannot put the 2 digits in one house. I cannot write 11 here. I'm going to write just one and carry up the other one. So 2 plus 9 equals 11. Write 1 and carry up 1 to the next house. And then add the 3 numbers that you have got here. Don't forget to add the carrying up. 1 plus 3 plus 4. Fine. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. And then add the last house. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Okay, let's see this one. 4 plus 7. 4 plus 7 equals 11. So I'm going to write only the 1 and carry up 1. And add 1 plus 3 plus 2. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. And 4 plus 2 equals 6 also. So the final answer is 661. The last one, 309 plus 451. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Write only 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So the final answer is 760. This is about addition, and this is the standard strategy for adding any 2 large numbers. Okay, we have another part for adding, but by using the estimation addition. How can we estimate the sum? We have a way to estimate the sum of 2 numbers without making the steps or without adding and carrying up and so on. What we are going to do in this way. If I have a table just like this, and I have some data in this table. It's a survey, and it was about boys and girls who loves mathematics more and who likes Arabic, and then we recorded the numbers. Now if I want to get how many students in all like Arabic, I'm going to add the number of boys and the number of girls, for example. Fine. Now I have a way to estimate the sum without adding the 2 numbers using the same steps. How? We have 2 ways. The first way called the rounding summation. The rounding summation, it means that I'm going to circle the tens house in the number. Here I have 246, this is the number of boys, and the number of girls equals 388. I'm going to circle the tens place or the house of tens. And then look at the number. Is it more than 5 or less than 5? If it was less than 5, I'm going to round the number down to 200. I'm going to write just the 246 as only 200. I'm going to look at the number in the tens place and then is it greater than 5 or less than 5? If it was less than 5, I'm going to write the 200 just as it is, 200. And here, look at the tens house. It's 8. 8, yes, it's more than 5. What we are going to do here? More than 5, so it will round the number up to 400. The 3 will become 4, so it will give 1 to the number. If it was greater than 5, it will give 1 to the next house. So the 300 will become 400. Okay? And then here, the boys, it's rounded to 200. And the number of girls, it's rounded up to 400. Then add 200 plus 400. 200 plus 400 equals what? 2 plus 4 equals 6. So it will just be 600. Okay. Now I have found the estimated sum. The total number, it's about 600. It's about 600. Okay. What is the other way? The other way, it's called front end estimation. How can we make it? We are just looking at the front end from its name and just circle, put a circle on the highest value, the end house. Where's the highest value here? It's the hundreds, of course. It's 2 in hundreds. I'm going to write it as it is. It's just 200. And here, circle the 3. Write it as it is. It's just the 300. And then add the two estimated numbers. 200 plus 300 equals 500. Okay, these are the two ways to find the estimated sum of any two numbers. The first one is rounding estimation, and the other way is front end estimation. Then look at the two estimated sums that we have got. Which one of them is more close to the actual sum? Let's find the actual sum and then see which one is closer to it. Okay, I'm going to add the two numbers, 246 plus 388. 6 plus 8 equals 14, 4 and carry up 1, 1 plus 4 equals 5, 5 plus 8 equals 13, 3 and carry up 1, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6. So the actual sum is 634. 634. Okay, this is the actual sum, 634. Look at the two estimated sum that we have got here. The first one, it was 600, and the other one, it's 500. Which one of them is more close to the actual sum? Of course, it's the 600. So I have got here the actual sum equals 634, and the more closer, which one of these is close to the actual sum? Of course, the 600. So the rounding estimation is more close to the actual result. Let's see an example or another exercise and solve it together to get the point and understand it more. Okay, the first one, how many chocolate cookies did Ziad and Hannah sell together? I have here a data table for Ziad and Hannah. They have sold some cookies, and I want to find how many chocolate cookies did both of them sold. Ziad sold 580 and Hannah sold 634. Okay, I'm just going to add them. 580 plus 634. Let's add. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 8 plus 3 equals 11, 1 and carry up 1. 1 plus 5 equals 6, 6 plus 6 equals 12. So, both of them have sold how many chocolate cookies? They have sold 1,214. Okay, this is letter A. I have no problem with it. B, estimate the sum of the caramel cookies. Yes, here we have to estimate using the two ways or the two methods for estimation. The first one is front end estimation and the second one is rounding estimation. Okay. The first one is the front end estimation. We said what we are going to do in this way, we are just make a circle on the highest value. Where is the highest value here? It's the hundreds, it's 7. So I'm going to make a circle around the 7. Okay, and write it as it is. 7 in hundreds, so it will be just 700. Okay, and Hannah, 389. Where's the highest value? It's the 3. So I'm going to circle the 3. And write it as it is. It's just the 300. Okay, and then add the 700 plus the 300. 700 plus 300 equals 1,000. So the first estimated sum is about 1,000. Okay, this is the first way. What about the second way? Rounding estimation. We said in rounding estimation, we make a circle on that. We circle the 10th house. We circle the 10th house and look at the number. Is it less than 5 or more than 5? What about the 1? Of course, 1 is less than 5. So the 7 will be as it is. 7, it will be just 700. Okay. What about this one? Circle the 10th here. The 10th here is 8. 8 is more than 5 or less than 5? It's more than 5. So it will give 1 to the hundreds. So the 3 will round it up to 400. Why? Because the 8 here is more than 5. So it will give 1 to the 3 and it became 400. So the first one is about 700 and the second one is about 400. And then add the two estimated numbers. 700 plus 400. 700 plus 400 equals 1,100. Fine. Let's find the actual result and see which one of these is more close to the actual result. The actual result, I'm going to add 718 plus 389 and start from the ones. 8 plus 9 equals 17. 7 and carry up 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 7 equals 8. 8 plus 3 equals 11. So the actual result or the actual sum is 1,107. Let's look at the two estimated results here. This is 1,000 and this is 1,100. Which one of these is more close to the actual result? Of course, the 1,100. 1,100 and here it's 1,107. So this is more close to the actual result. So here, which way is closer? The rounding estimation or the front end estimation? Of course, the rounding estimation is more close to the actual result. Okay. Let's turn to the last part that we have today, which is subtraction. If we want to subtract two large numbers, it's same as addition, same steps, but we have a small difference here. In subtraction, I'm just going to start from the ones as we are doing in addition. Start from the ones place and then tens and then hundreds and then thousands. Okay, I have no problem in this, but the only one small problem that you are always faced is if we have a bigger number down. If I want to subtract a big number from a small number, I cannot take a large number from a small number. For example, I cannot take 9 from 8. It can't be. What we are going to do in this case, I'm just going to go to the next house and borrow 1 from this house. How can we do this? Let's start solving and see. The first one, I'm going to start from the ones. As we said, 9 minus 5, it will equal 4. 8 minus 3 equals 5. 2 minus 4. Yes, this is the point. Can I take 4 from the 2? Of course, no. I cannot take 4 from 2. So what we are going to do here, I'm going to go to the next house. Go to the 5 and borrow 1 from it. So I'm going to cross the 5 and write 4. I'm taking 1 from the 5, it will be 4. And this 2, it's gonna be 12. Then, can I subtract now? Of course. 12 minus 4 equals 8, and 4 minus 2 equals 2. So the result here, or the final answer, is 2,854. Another one. 8 minus 4. Start always from the ones. 8 minus 4 equals 4. 3 minus 3 equals 0. 3 minus 4. I cannot subtract it. I cannot take 4 from 3. So what we are going to do, go to the next house and take 1 or borrow 1 from it. Cross the 6 and take 1 from it, it will be 5. And the 3, it will be 13. 13 minus 4 equals 9. And 5 minus 3 equals 2. It will be 2,904. The next one, 2 minus 4. It can't be. So take 1 from the 3. It will be 2. And this 2, it will be 12. 12 minus 4 equals 8. And 2 minus 3. Oh no, it can't be. I cannot take 3 from 2. So I'm going to go to the next house and borrow another 1. Take 1 from the 5, it will be 4. And this 2, it will be 12. 12 minus 3 equals 9. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 6 minus 1 equals 5. So the final answer is 5,298. This one, 8 minus 9. Can I take 9 from 8? Of course, no. So I'm going to take 1 from the 7. It will be 6. And this 8 gonna be 18. 18 minus 9 equals 9. 6 minus 2 equals 4. 1 minus 0 equals 1. 2 minus 2 equals 0. 4 minus 1 equals 3. It's 30,149. The next one, 7 minus 8, it can't be. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the 3, it will be 2, and the 7 gonna be 17. 17 minus 8 equals 9. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 2 minus 9, it can't be. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the 9, it will be 8. And this 2, it will be 12. 12 minus 9 equals 3. 8 minus 4 equals 4. And 2 minus 1 equals 1. The last one, 8 minus 9, it cannot be. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the 4, it will be 3. And this 8 gonna be 18. 18 minus 9 equals what? Equals 9. 3 minus 8, can it be? Of course not. I cannot take 8 from 3. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the 1, it will be 0. And this 3 gonna be 13. 13 minus 8 equals 5. And 0 minus 3, of course, it can't be. I cannot take 3 from the 0. So I'm going to borrow 1 from the 2, it will be 1. And this 0, it will be 10. 10 minus 3 equals 7. 1 minus 0 equals 1, as it is, of course. And 6 minus 1 equals 5. So the final answer is 51,000. 759. That's it. This is our lesson today. It's about addition and subtraction and adding using the standard model or the standard strategy of addition and estimating, and how to estimate two numbers, or to find the estimated sum of two numbers. Hope you find this video helpful and useful for you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.